Hello out there, chat. Hey, JVDK. Hello, T Rules. Hello, lurkers. We're doing a little bit of modded Minecraft today. I am tiny. Tiny Hipano. Normal size Hipano. Hello, FDNRs. So I wanted to look at some things today. And one of those things was when we were looking at ore processing yesterday, I noticed that, well, I don't even know why I'm coming back here. I noticed that we had some crushed ores in the inventory. Let me just search for ore. We had some purified ores in the inventory here. And these ores we needed to put through a chemical reactor with some nitric acid in order to further process them into platinum group sludge. And I guess we get sulfuric copper solution, but that's not something that we really care about. So yeah, I wanted to set up some chemical reactors to start this processing, since we have chemical reactors set up for mercury and we have one set up for sodium persulfate. I think we can add another row of things up here for the nitric acid. However, we need to actually have nitric acid. Uses in the chemical reactor. So let's figure out how we make nitric acid. We can do nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen and water. It turns into nitric acid. We can do water plus nitrogen dioxide. It turns into nitric acid. Okay, so we might look at one of those. We can do oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen. Actually, this seems like probably the way. Do you know the way? Ammonia and oxygen also will do it. I think this is what we want to do. You have so much nitrogen dioxide. How much is so much? I have 1,468 buckets of nitrogen dioxide. Is that so much? I don't know. Like, I know we're getting some from processing the liquid under air or whatever. I don't know. Working disabled. What are we turning this off at? Wait, why is this turned off? Idling? What? Are we waiting on getting some liquid under air? Working enabled. Structure formed. Wait, is it working now? I'm confused. Oh wait, no, it's working disabled on the input hatch. So why is this not actually processing? Oh my, we're full up on helium gas. That must be why it can't output everything. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that looks like a problem. Let's go solve that. I think helium needs to have an overflow. I think that's our deal here. Helium. Yeah, helium doesn't have overflow. Let's add overflow. One of those, back into here, and boom. So that should theoretically solve the problem. I think we're going to run into overflow issues on other stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like we're running now, boys. We running now. Interesting. So, another thing I noticed, we're doing this for radon gas. That was kind of like the whole reason why we wanted to do this. Like, getting these other things is pretty cool, but we were kind of doing this because of the radon gas, right? And then I was looking at the micro miner, the tier 2. This is going to get us 2 stacks of radon salt per trip. And each one of these radon salts turn into a full bucket of radon gas. So I don't think we need to do this radon. I don't think we need to do this for radon. I think we're gonna get radon a very different way and much easier very soon. However, maybe some of these other gases and things that we are obtaining will be useful. I don't know. I just noticed that particular thing, so I thought that was mildly interesting. So what should we be turning this off at? Like, we're overflowing in the helium, which means we're probably going to be overflowing on a lot of these other things. Do we just keep going and just let it all fill up? I don't know. How do you know all of these mods? I've been playing modded Minecraft since like 2013, 2012. I don't remember when I started playing. A lot of years playing some modded Minecraft here. Over a decade? God, I'm old. Guys, did you realize that I'm old? When are we gonna start Microverse? We're gonna start that yesterday. Yep, we're gonna start that yesterday. Okay, so I think we're gonna make nitric acid. Oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen. This seems like... That seems like the way to go. This one right here. Age is only a number? I agree. I feel like you're only as old as you feel. Otherwise, it's just a number. I mean, unless you're like really old and you look really old, like really old. Like really, really old. We probably want to make nitric acid passively. So we want to put it over here. So we'll probably put the nitric acid in front of the polydimethylsiloxane dust. That stuff. You know that stuff. Let us, yeah, copy the copy pasta gadget. One there, one there. And we need a pasta. Oh, pasta. Where is it? Okay, so we are... Whoa. We're too high. Go down one. Thank you. Confirm. And... There? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. 2 blocks of space, 1 block of space. That must be what we're doing. Yeah, 1 block of space, 2 block of space, 1 block. Okay. Pasta. What? I am out of PTFE blush. PTFE, I'm so upset right now. I'm not actually upset. We make some. Yeah, but when the weather outside is less than your age, there is a problem? Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay, so we also need to make the chemical reactor do it. And what else do we need here? HV output bus. Do we even have any HV output from this? No. No. And then we have EV quadruple output hatch. I think that's fine. If I right click again. Okay, that goes there. So I am missing HV energy hatch. And yeah, we need the input bus. Input hatch. The quadruple. This guy. If I right click again, does it go into place? It's there. Look at that. Amazing. And what about if I do this one? It's there. Amazing. Okay, so I just need to get myself a PTFE. One of these. Boop. Okay. We done. That's it. Stream over. We successfully did it. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining. All right, let's go down here and actually hook this up now. Where am I at? Here. So we need vibrant alloy wire so we can vibe. Beep, beep. This is in the wrong spot. This needs to be moved over a little bit. Needs to be moved over one. Hey, fix. Now my my way down is blocked. I'll do that. All right, so I need my wire cutter. Where? I don't have my wire cutter. Where's my enchanted wire cutters? Where are they? Oh, but for serious, where's my enchanted wire cutters? Oh, did I put it? Oh, they're in my tool belt, right? Aha! I forgot we were using this. I already forgot that we were using that. Probably not gonna use that, honestly. And then we need HV energy thingy, boop, and a wrench. Boop. Okay. The tool belt, you got it. You know. I believe you started playing modded in 2014. That might be true. I honestly can't not remember. It's been many a moon ago. Regulators! Mount up. I'm gonna make an HV1, even though that's probably overkill. And then we need a filter. One fluid filter, please. Yo, what is taking this thing so long? Okay, it's done. Okay, so if we're making nitric acid, we're doing the number 24. We need this, this, and this. We need this to be on number 24. And we are not inputting an item. So I'm going to swap that out and just put a PTFE there. Yep. So this guy, we have the fluid regulator in here. We're going to put the filter. We're going to set this to import. We're going to set this to keep exact quantities. Nitrogen, 1 bucket. Hydrogen, 3 buckets. And oxygen, 4 buckets. So we need a interfos, or an interface, if you prefer. And then we need an interface. And then we need a on-off switch, a level emitter. And a machine controller. One machine controller right there on the bottom. This will be set to invert. This guy will be based on nitric acid, and we're gonna keep 7,000 down. Yeah, let's keep 8,000 to 7,000. Invert. Emit redstone when we are below the 7,000 threshold. So now I need, wrong buttons. We need this. Boop, 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 boop. And where's our closest AE is over here. So we'll just go ahead and do some of this action. Beep, beep, boop. Okay, this thing should just start running, actually. Start running. Come on. Guys, it's not doing anything. What did I do wrong? Oh, did I not set the interface? I didn't set the interface. This one. This one. This one. Come on now. It's doing it. It's happening. We're making the nitric acid, but I don't actually have a place for nitric acid to exist. So, BRB. BRB. 1K. I need a cell. We're going to make this a fluid cell. We're going to go up to our AE area. Right click it. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. This one. What? Right click it. So I want this to store nitric, and we'll probably want overflow, maybe? Okay, nitric acid. So now as soon as I put this in here, it should get some stuff. Boom, 14, 15 buckets. Let's go. 16 buckets. We're doing it, everybody. OMG, you're looking at my old videos and you remember copying my pyramid base that was in the jungle? Dude, that base was so good, huh? Like, I feel kind of bad that the actual inside of the pyramid was empty and I never, like, put anything in there. But, like, the pyramid itself was really good looking. Being in the jungle was fantastic. And, like, the basement area, I really enjoyed. But, like, the pyramid itself, it's a little lacking inside. You're right, I didn't rename that disc, did I? Let's go do that. Nitric acid. $32 buckets. We got half a stack of buckets. Is that even a thing? It is now. Okay. And as a joke, you copy the world in single player and replace all the blocks with diamonds or emeralds, or don't remember. I think I replaced the grass with emeralds. Did I? Maybe it was diamonds. Maybe the grass was emerald and the rest of the structure was diamonds. I can't remember. Sounds about right, though. That was many years ago. Yeah, so this is good. We're making nitric acid. So now we can come over and set up a thing where we can process ores using the nitric acid. This one's going to be the only 4 tall thing, but we got room for it. It'll just be the only one that's 4 tall. HV. And then we need chemical baths? Yeah, chemical bath. I need 7 more, please. Okay, and then we are gonna need AE. I think the AE all goes in through the top. How did I do these other ones? I don't remember. Let's breaky this. Okay, so I have a fluid item conduit. We're inserting, this is the fluid conduit? Yeah, fluid conduit we're inserting from the bottom. And then the item conduit we're extracting. Okay. That's fine. We can do fluid conduit. And then I need an interface. This will be providing nitric acid. We don't want these connecting to the bottom. All right, we want our machines that we just crafted, that is chemical reactors. This is set, so we want it to always active, and then we want the extraction upgrade. Uh-huh. Oh, I probably should have placed this first and then placed these machines up against this. Oh well. Vibrant. Okay, so those are all connected. So they're gonna be getting the fluid once we hook that up to AE. And then I don't remember. I guess we're using conduit, item conduit, to insert and extract from the top. Interface. So this is going to be renamed Chemical Bath Nitric Acid. All right, so we're going to be insert and extract, always active, round robin. We're inserting on brown. We're extracting on green, round robin. So this we need to insert. We're going to be extracting brown, always active. Here we go with this again. Always active, brown, insert. Always active, brown, insert. Okay, so those are all done. Then we need to set these machines. I don't think we need to set these machines for anything. I think that's just gonna work as it is. Okay. So I need power. I need cable, energy, conduit. So power is hooked up, and I'm gonna wrap this around. Hey, let me through here. Are we getting any nitric acid in any of these machines? It doesn't appear so, so why not? What's going on here? We have nitric acid available. Did I not tell it to extract? Oh, I didn't have these all set to insert. Got it. Insert. 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 These blocks all have to come out anyway. Hello, Super Swag. How am I doing? I am doing well. How are you doing? So now they have nitric acid in it. Sweet. All right, so these are called what? Framed panel? Frame panel. Framed panel. Okay, now I need some more gray concrete for the top. And then we need the little corner thingies. Framed slope edge.
Havenwright just subscribed.
Yo, Havenwright, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Welcome. Okay. That's a tall boy. That's a tall boy. What are these things? Frames? No? I don't remember what these are called. These are called machine casing. We need 3 of those. Boop, boop, boop. Good. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do is to make sure this is gonna actually work and that means purified ores. That means we need to put in these and these into here and make sure this actually processes actually. I'm sure it is gonna work. But oh, things are not working. Why not? Do these need a number in order to work? Uses. Chemical reactor. LV. Purified plus nitric. So why this no go? Okay, now I'm confused. Wait, is that a chemical reactor, not a chemical bath? Did I make a mistake? Oh no, I made a mistake! Oh no! Oh no! Rip everything! I can't. Oh, I gotta start this world over. You can't fix this. All right, we're starting a brand new world. This is ridiculous. Never active. Womp womp. Never active. Womp womp. Control Z everything. Guys, don't tell Jasassin I made this mistake. I'll never hear the end of it. Did I get all that stuff out? Yeah, let's put this away. I need my tank. This guy. And then we do this and oh, into AE. What are we doing? Nitric acid, 200. All right. Well, you know what this means? You know what the part that sucks the worst about this? When I disconnect all these connections from these conduits, it's going to forget that anything was even there to begin with, and then I'm going to have to reset all those settings. Oh, the worst. All right, chemical reactor. The worst. Okay. We're gonna do become small. We're gonna become tiny hypno, and we're gonna come in here and take care of this. Insert. insert, 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 insert. I don't have to say it for every time, but I like it. Insert, insert. And I missed one over here. Insert. All right. I'm in the ceiling. Okay, so now these need to be brown, always active, insert. Brown, always active, insert. Always active, insert. Brown, always active, insert. This is the worst. Can Ender.io get a conduit probe now? Okay, so that's done. We can set this, no, this down here. Always active. So that'll fill these machines full of nitric acid, and then it's weird how it says 80, or it says it's empty and it holds 80 buckets. I wonder why it said that. Then when I put the nitric acid in, it says 16. Messed up on the third one. No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, look at that. How did I mess it up though? Active with signal? What kind of idiot makes it active with signal when he means always active? This kind. This kind right here. This kind of idiot. All right, are we all good? Look like we're all good. All right, we good? Embiggen. Okay, well, this is why we test to make sure things work, and of course they don't work. But now we get to test again. Oh. Always active. Now these things should just start working. Oh, look at them go! They're working! Wait, are those really that... Oh, wow, that's really fast. Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't need 8 of these. Unless... Where's my thing? One of these. This will speed it up, only because we have a large amount already in the system. We'll put stacks at a time in, which will keep these going. What? Oh, I'm not extract. Okay. Sulfuric copper solution. What do we do about this? What does one do about sulfuric copper solution? We could store it and then we can electrolyze it to get some sulfuric acid back. Do we care about getting sulfuric acid? Not really. We get sulfuric and water and copper. None of that stuff really matters to me, so I think we'll just put this on a disk and delete it. Or just overflow it. Like, I don't really care about this. Let's make a disk so we can digitally store it and get it deleted. 1K. Cell. Overflow. Small libanol. That's right. Let's make the disk of the disk. This, and then we're putting sulfuric copper solution. Sulfuric copper solution. And now I gotta go set those conduits to extract the fluid. I forgot to do that. Become small. So I need a filter for the extract, and we want this. Oh, I got to do that outside of this. We want this to be nitric acid. We want this to be nitric acid. We want this to be nitric acid. Why does this work? Bucket. Nitric acid. Okay, and that goes right into there. So then we're going to be inserting on brown. And then, because I don't know how fast we're producing this stuff and if the regular conduit will keep up, I'm going to put the upgrade in these. I need 8. One more. One more. Thank you. Brown. Always active. Extract. Get upgraded. Brown. Extract. Actually, I don't know if I even need to change this color, do I? I'm just doing that out of habit. If we were going into another interface where I could insert on brown, then that would make sense. But now I'm already committed to doing this since I already set a bunch of them this way, so we're doing it. Just deal with it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Just deal with it. And this isn't extracting. Why not? We're inserting on brown. We got room. Do I have to like manually configure these things? Do we have to like put fluid out on the bottom? Fluid. Oh, right. I can't use these. I have to. How do I do this? Yeah. This won't work. I need to. So the end. Okay, so here's the problem. The Ender IO conduits are dumb. They're trying to extract the first fluid they see. The first fluid they see is in the input tank, the nitric acid, and it can't extract from the input tank. So it's like, I can't extract, I can't extract, I can't extract. It's not looking at the output tank. It's only looking at the input tank, trying to extract this, so nothing happens. So these Ender IO conduits won't work on a GregTech machine that has a fluid on the input and a fluid on the output if you're trying to extract the fluid. So what we have to do is use GregTech pipes in order to do this. The problem is our GregTech pipes require a full connection, and we have connections on both the top and the bottom. So I need to move this, the item, to the bottom, or the other one to the top, either way, and then have GregTech pipes. Which would be the simpler? I think if I just delete these fluid conduits and then put the fluid in from the top. Yep. We got to undo. Control Z all of this. And then we need to set the output. We're going to push the fluids to the bottom. Auto output. Then I'll connect a GregTech fluid pipe to that. Okay. We can get rid of the nitric acid from in here. We'll put that in here. Okay. And then I need to put this ender fluid conduit. Okay, so the fluid conduit we're extracting always active on green. And then these fluid conduits we're inserting on green. Bum, bum. Okay. Now we just use GregTech pipes. I don't know which ones. I guess the aluminum pipes will work. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Actually, it does matter, but it shouldn't matter that much. And then we need to use a wrench to connect them. Oops. Do I do that? Okay, I literally don't know why this isn't ejecting fluid now. Why is this not ejecting? I have the fluid to the bottom, auto, pipe connection, and then... Chat, what is wrong with this? Anybody? Chat? Oh, wait. Oh, I think it's just an update thing. I didn't know that I could do that because it like stopped because it didn't have anywhere to go. And it didn't update when I attached the pipe. Weird. All right. It's gone. These are all working now. Become normal size. We did it! That was easy. Totally worked first try. This. Don't need this stuff anymore. Okay, very good. So now we're producing platinum group sludge. Look at all this platinum group sludge we're creating. It's amazing. It's so sludgy. I don't remember why I have this on here. I don't think I need this on here anymore. Platinum group sludge. Uses. A centrifuge for the sludge. And we need Aqua regia. The rarest metal mixture. Already 3K, those recipes are so fast. Yeah. This one's not working. Uh-oh. Why you no go? Are we out of nitric? No? So why insert? I do not understand. This one isn't purified uses. Chemical reactor. This is a chemical reactor, right? Chemical reactor. Yep. So uses. Nitric. That. So why is it not getting the nitric? We got 3 of these not getting it now. This is set to round robin, is it not? Oh, there is no round robin. Oh, maybe if I put the extraction upgrade on there. Oh, it already had, wait, on the fluid. There we go. It just wasn't able to keep up with all these machines. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, we're making quite a bit of this platinum group sludge very, very quickly. Right, so we need to make Aqua Regia. Let me also bookmark this. So this stuff in a mixer, we need hydrochloric plus nitric. Are we producing hydrochloric? I cannot remember if we are actually crafting that somewhere or if we are only getting that as a byproduct. Hydrofluoric. Chloroform. Hydrochloric, is that what we needed? Hydrochloric, look at that. Okay, so we are producing that, and then we are producing nitric, so we put the two together, and then we make the Aqua Regia. Okay, so I need to know what it is. Oh, I didn't put a label on this thing. This is making nitric acid. Chemical reactor. PTFE. We need maintenance hatch. Yep, we're gonna need some of these. Ooh, we don't have that many stainless steel rods. Let's just make one. I should probably set up a lathe craft for stainless steel rods. HV. We need the energy converter, and we are gonna need two of these energy hatches. So to make this, it is just 2 fluid input, 1 fluid output. So let's grab the quad. And then output hatch. How much are we making at a time? 3 buckets? Yeah, so we can just do like a lower tier one. This is fun. Energy hatch, quadruple input, output hatch here. PTFE, right here. I don't need this. So we need one more PTFE. We can put the quad hatch here and then the other HV. Energy hatch, whoops. Okay, so the multi-block formed. Point these guys down. Guys, we are running out of room here very quickly. I am not happy about this. That means we're gonna have to spend time building. Imagine building in Minecraft. Okay, so we have that done, and then we need this guy. I need these. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. Uh-huh. Looking good, looking good. So I need interface for the input, the output. I need a level emitter. Aqua Regia will keep 7,000. No, 8,000, 7,000. We need a machine. Wait, where'd the machine thing go? On the bottom. Only run when emitting a signal. Okay, that is set. So now we have the input. Okay, I need a regulator. How much fluid do we need? 1 and 2. I think this should be fine. Fluid filter. So we want to import, keep exact, fluid filter. We want 1 bucket of nitric, 2 buckets of hydrochloric. Replace that here. We're going to set the filters for these. And some cable. And then we good? Is this just gonna run? Is it gonna work first try? Did it need a number? Does this need a number? It doesn't need a number. We are low on nitric. This is a mixer! This is the second time now I have set up a machine today, and I chose poorly. This is wrong. This needs to be turned off. Chat, I'm very disappointed in the lack of backseat gaming today. This had to be done in a mixer. We didn't need this multi-block. Okay. We gotta control Z once again. You're disappointed? I am disappointed. Ain't nobody more disappointed than I. Turn this off. Wait. Fill. Empty. Applied. Right click. Fill. Empty. Right click. Fill. Bag. Okay. So we got that out of there. Oh, I hate this. I hate that I just set this all up and now I gotta just tear it all down because it's wrong. I'm just gonna leave this here because we might need this for some other thing. So like, maybe it's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world for right this moment, what I'm trying to do, but it might not be the complete end of the world though. Close, not right there. Okay, so I need a chemical reactor. Or a mixer, I mean. I guess we throw one over here. Mixer. Yeah, we'll just do HV1. ZHV mixer. Unless it requires... No, HV is enough. In fact, that's going to be so fast. 0.35 second per craft. Yeah, we don't need faster than HV. Okay. Regulator. I was gonna grab a fluid filter. I'm just gonna yoink the one out of here because we're not gonna need this over here. Okay, we're gonna regulate the top of this. We are going to no. Items on there. We're gonna put the fluids auto eject to the top end. Allow fluids from output side. Yep. Okay. So we need this. Keep exact. That. Okay. Yep. So that's all set up. So I need interface. Like a soul. Oh, I have to actually set up the interface before this is going to work, huh? Okay, so I also am going to need the level emitter here. I thought I was just going to start working, but that's not how this works. That guy. This guy. Machine. Bottom. This. Bottom. This. Invert. This guy. 8,000. 7,000. When we're below the limit. And regia. Aqua Ouija. We need that there. I think we are good if we just set this, and this. Looks like we're doing it. Problem is we are lacking on the nitric acid. And we're doing oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen. Oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen. Oxygen, hydrogen. Do we not have... Oh, we do. Nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. Yeah, we got it all. Okay. The problem is we just don't have a buffer of fluid. I did not make a disk for the Aqua Regia. So that's probably just sitting right here in this interface, isn't it? It is. I go fix. Do we need overflow? I don't think we get this any other way than like manually crafting it. If we centrifuge nitrogen mixture, nitration mixture, but I don't think we're ever going to do that. And if we do, we'll deal with it then. So I'm not going to overflow protect this. Boom, 30 buckets. Let's go. I craft in here. Stainless steel. All right, so that is currently unused. Let's put a sign on there just so we remember. Unused. All right, so this is going to be going for a while. Where are we making the nitric acid? Right here, and this is going as fast as it can go, which is 4 seconds. I feel like we should up this to IV. Because it is going fast, but we need it faster. You knew that, honest. You're just waiting to see how long until I realized that I made that mistake between the two machines. Yeah, fair enough. I understand. I sometimes do that too. It's like, oh look, the streamer's doing something completely stupid and they're oblivious. Let's not tell them. Lol. Or you just assume that I know what I'm doing because I give off that the air of certainty. But honestly, I just wing it. Fake it till you make it. You heard that? That's what I do here. Hurry up, make it. Make the thing. Do the thing. Do it. Do it. Chat, it is taking so long for this to do the thing. I just want to make nitric acid faster, okay? Is that so much to ask? Yes, it is. I don't know. I don't remember. This is being made in... over here, isn't it? Wait. Over here? Wait. Should have been made right here. It should be done. We have one energy hatch. We have the energy converter, one energy hatch. I think this is where those chips are being cut. Yeah. I don't know how long this recipe is. It obviously takes a long time, though. All right, back to nitric acid. We have these now. And steel. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have any crafted? Okay. Guess that makes sense. Oops, not here. Let's put in the hatches. Then we put in this. And then this. And then this. And flip it around. Now we should be going faster. 2 seconds. 1 second? Yo, that's going so much faster. It was 4 seconds before. Now we're going 1 second. I am good with this. Is this thing happy over here now? It's happier. The nitric acid is like in and it's gone. Okay, so what else are we doing the nitric acid for? That's these machines. Sulfuric copper solution. Wait, what is this? Have sulfuric copper solution? Oh no. This machine. All right. I made a mistake on that one. We got to fix it. Which one's my jetpack? There we go. That doesn't solve the problem that we don't have enough nitric acid to do all this platinum group sludge that I'm trying to do, but we fixed that problem. Okay, well, there's not much we can do. Like, this will be fine in the future when we have a large amount of nitric acid stored. But since we don't have it stored, which you can only go as fast as we're making it. So we got about 10,000 ores. I think one of these we had like 22 or 2,400. One of them we had like 12,000. I'm sorry, we had 24,000. One of them we had like 12,000. All right, so we're just gonna let that do its thing. Yep, we're gonna let this do its thing. What is this? Terracotta? Terracotta. All right. Any other things need to get filled in? Yeah, this right here. We need a facade. And that we're gonna have a machine sitting in there eventually, so I'm not covering that up. Okay, we had a hole here, white concrete. And then I think we're good. Woo! I didn't label this machine, and then I need another gray concrete. So this is making Aqua regia. Okay. Now I think we are good to move on and do something else. So let's take a look at the book. Take a look. It's in a book. Platinum group sludge. Done. So I wanted to take a look at Microverse Tier 2. Let's take a look at this thing. So Microverse. So we have these different little space vehicles that we can use to go craft more resources. They're supposed to be flying and like collecting these from like outer space or whatever. So we did the tier 1 yesterday and we can grab all this stuff. We could set up the tier 1 to do this. That'd be very easy to do. But I think I want to set up tier 2. Tier 2 is going to get us bauxite, pyrochlor, cassiterite, copper, scheelite, lots of scheelite, some tungstate, and then this radon salt, which will essentially nullify us needing to do this for radon specifically. Like getting radon from this is kind of cool, but we won't need radon from this, especially since this takes so long. But yeah, let's start looking at making the Microverse tier 2. Or actually, no. Hold on. We're going to do this in a minute. I needed to set up the thing that's actually going to process this platinum group sludge. We need to do a centrifuge with the Aqua regia. Yeah. Yeah, we got to set this up to actually process the platinum group sludge. No, I haven't decided anything about the base. I'm waiting until Jasassin gets back, and then we will discuss them. That was a centrifuge? Centrifuge. Sign. Platinum group sludge processing. So we are gonna put white concrete. This is just gonna go interface. I need a robot arm. I need an item filter. We put the robot arm on the top. We're outputting from the input side. Import, keep exact, this platinum group sludge. We want 6 of those, I believe, was the recipe. Yeah, 6, and then I need Aqua regia. I guess I need AE underneath for this, which is fine. 1.2 bucket. Do we have AE under here? We do, but that's also where we put the level emitter. Okay, so what we are going to do is something slightly different. So interface on the top. This guy is going to be providing the platinum group sludge, but we are also going to be sending a redstone signal through that with the... no, we are not. We don't need a level emitter on this. As soon as we get the platinum group sludge, we are always processing, so never mind. Scrap that whole thing. We don't need a level emitter at all. We just need a interface that's providing the fluid. Did I put a regulator on the bottom? No, let me grab one. Regulator. I need a fluid filter. Import, keep exact, fluid filter, this amount. Which is 1.2 buckets. Okay. And then we're gonna, oh, I got rid of that. That was a mistake. $1.2 bucket. So it's got 1.2 buckets in here. We haven't told it to start pulling from the top yet. We will hold 6 at a time. Oh, that is slow. I didn't realize how slow this was. What's the speed? 25 seconds. I mean, I guess that's fine. We don't need any of this stuff right today, right this minute. I just wanted to get this set up so like when we do need this in the future, and if we need it faster, we can upgrade this to EV. Okay, I didn't realize it was that slow. That is perfectly fine with me though. So we're always just keeping one recipe's worth of stuff in here, ready to go for the next one. Very good. It's going to take a long time to process 18,000 at 6. How long is that going to take? 18,000 divided by 6. That's 3,000 times 25 seconds divided by 60. So 1,250 hours divided by 24. 52 days. Okay, that's going to take a while. That's going to take a while. And that's not, we're still going to get more platinum group sludge in that. So either we need to upgrade this to EV or we need to add like a few more of these centrifuges. I think we add in more centrifuges. Is there a multi-block centrifuge? Maybe. I forget how to... What's a good way to see one of these things? Extra large chemical reactor assembly line. Multi-block. Is there... Whoops. Even if there is, we don't really have room anymore for any more multi-block machines. I don't remember if there is one, but we're like almost completely out of room here. Circuit assembly. I want this large sifting. I can't wait till we upgrade, if we even can, extrusion machine. Yeah, if we could upgrade all of our different machines to like these multi-blocks, that's going to be so cool. Solidification wire factory, blast chiller, simulation supercomputer. Rock cycle simulator. Dude, this thing looks so cool. Like you can just imagine these as like pistons or whatever, like all slamming in, compressing, implosion collider. Discharger. It doesn't look like there is a... You thought you saw one around number 40? There's a maceration. So this is a multi-block macerator. Chemical bath. Centrifugal unit. Yeah, look at this. Large centrifugal unit. This is IV. We're still kind of on the boundary between HV and EV. So this is like a little bit higher technology than where we are right now. Just a little bit. I think I'm going to add in like 3 more of these things. So I don't actually need this to be a full block. I'm going to go ahead and change this. And then down here. Whoops. Yeah, we don't need this stuff quick, but that's just going to take way too long with the current amount that we had, and we're gaining more as we speak. So it's just going to take far too long if we wait for that one centrifuge to do it. That one's a little greedy. What the heck? Okay, and then the top, we have these, so I need to robot arm filter. Can I change all 3 of these at once? It's not letting me change. I think it has to be set to, whoop, I think it has to be set to keep exact. So top is what we need. Oh, I didn't put the robot arms in. Top, this. Keep exact, this guy. 6. Keep exact, this guy. 6. Import, keep exact, this guy. 6. Oh, and I also have to set these up to allow and push to the top. Yep. All right. Oh, not there. I did it. That is a lot of setting up for all of this. Goodness. And we are still gaining Aqua Regia, which is fantastic. And we don't have any Nitric still. We have 24K Platinum Group Sludge. And then the other thing I was going to look at was Purified. Yeah, so we still got 12K of this and another 7,000 of this calcukite.
103 months.
103
hours of entertainment. Happy holidays.
Smiley Lich, that is far too many months. You stop that right this instant. Please don't. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the 103 months and the tier 3 support. Long time. One of the first subscribers to the channel. Probably subbed ever since. Thank you so much. Crazy. How have you put up with me for this long? I have no idea. Okay. So now we can look at the Microverse tier 2. Microverse tier 2. Let's do it. This. Minor tier 2. So this guy. This is using advanced crafting. And I did see that there's two different tables. There's the advanced crafting table and then there's the advanced auto crafting table. I wasn't sure how auto crafting was going to work with this mod. As I said yesterday in the last stream, I am fairly certain that when I used this mod before, there was like another block you placed on top of it that provided the items. But yeah, this has its own auto table. What's the mod pack version that we are currently playing? You think I know this? I do. It's 0.9.10. I had to look it up. All right, let's start making some patterns here. You're welcome. So we want to make this guy. I'm assuming we don't have any of these. So I'm just going to bookmark all of this stuff. And then we need this table too. That table is made from this. Which means we probably don't have this table either. And then we need a crafting station. So this guy requires the basic component. Luminescence, iron plate, black steel plate. I don't know if we have these or not. I guess we're going to find out. And this guy, we have electrum ingots. Advanced component. Stop it. Yeah, black steel plate. I don't know about that. Crystalline component. I am certain we don't have these. Or these, a crystalline ingot. What is this? HSSG plate. Okay, that's going to stop us right there. We need elite crafting. Oh my. How many of these do we need? We need 2 of them. Okay, well, let's just continue on. Did I make a recipe for crystalline component? Okay. And then we need the redstone one. Let's just put these in here and hope for the best, and maybe like by a miracle this will just work. It won't, but maybe by a miracle it will. You don't know. Maybe it will. It definitely will not work. But it'll give us a list of like what we need. Okay. So we need to make glowstone plates and redstone plates. That seemed like the easiest place for us to start. Redstone plate. So in a cutter, we should already have a cutter set up. We just need a redstone block put into a cutter. Easy. Easy. Don't need the fluid. Or do we need the fluid? Oh, we do need the fluid, actually. Sorry, I take that back. We need the fluid. Okay, redstone plate. What was the other one? Glowstone plate? Same thing? Same deal? Okay, so if I try and make an auto now, it says we don't have HSSG plate, which is in fact true. We don't have HSSG plates. And then the crystalline component. So what is it going to take for us to make HSSG? Hot HSSG ingot. So we need molybdenum. We need an EV mixer, EV power level, molybdenum, chromium, tungsten steel, and vanadium. Hello, cute end girl. You're on 0.10.5 because redstone conduits work? Did I have a problem with redstone conduits? I don't remember. Maybe I did. So we have tungsten steel. We have tungsten ingot. You had it didn't connect with Greg machines. Ah. Tungstic acid. Tungsten dust. Tungsten steel dust. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are really needing to make this HSSG stuff. Tungsten steel we have. Chromium we have. Molybdenum we have. We should have. 13K of it. What was the other stuff? Vanadium? We should have that. Yep. Chromium? We don't have a crazy amount, but we do have it. And then, yeah, we've seen everything else. Okay, so I need an EV mixer. One EV mixer, please. Okay. Wait, is this gonna be on-demand crafting? I feel like no. This is gonna be no. This is gonna be passive crafting. Interface. Robot arm, filter. I'm gonna use this one. Let's craft a few more of those. What else do we need here? So it's just item in, item out. I need level emitter. Machine. Why do I have a full thing here? Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Unless we provide the items from the bottom, we could do that. I'll provide the items in this one. We're just using this to send. Can I change this? We have power on the bottom for some reason here. Why are we doing power on the bottom? I don't know. There's got to be a reason. I'm not gonna worry about that. Right, so here we're gonna provide the items for HSSG. So I need this, 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 and this needs to be a number 1. So we need to provide tungsten steel dust, chromium, molybdenum, and vanadium. So the robot arm is going to go on the bottom. Import, keep exact, this, tungsten steel, chromium, molybdenum, vanadium. I don't want deep slate. Get that out of here. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, so this, we're going to push items to the bottom and allow item from bottom side. Okay, so this guy is going to go on the top. This is going to be HSSG. We're going to make 128, 64. When we're lower, machine. This is going on the top. And top this, that. Okay, so I need ME glass cable. Alright. So this should just craft until we have 128, and then when we go down to 64, it'll craft up to 128. So we'll always have a little bit in here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this. We're just going to do 64 to 32. We'll do that. HSS. Yeah, so we'll just keep a stack of this dust on hand. We don't need a crazy amount. All right. So we need a place to smelt. I think I'm gonna delete this. We were gonna leave this here, but this is gonna be something else. Isn't HSSG the next coil block? That's a good question. Don't know. It would make sense. Oh, I probably should have left those there. Copy pasta gadget. Just put all this stuff away. Let's put it all away. We want copy from here to here. Paste. And no, that's wrong. That's right. Aha! I love it. Okay, so to make the hot ingot, we need a fluid input, helium, and then we need the dust itself. So we have input and hatch and a bus, good. And then we have output bus. Yep, this is set up correctly. 2 HVs. The hot alloy requires EV, which this will be. It takes 43 seconds. If we go to IV, 21. We'll just do EV for now. Let's not get too crazy. All right, so let's get this stuff hooked up underneath. Vibrant. Power. So I need interface, regulator, filter, robot, interface. Okay. So output interface. We need the regulator here. This is going to be helium. Keep exact, fluid filter, helium. This guy. Let's turn this off. Working disabled, working disabled. This will be the helium. This guy. Oh, I need to put the thing on there. Robot arm. Robot arm. Import, keep exact, item filter, HSSG. HSSG. Okay, then we need level emitter. We're just going to do a regular one. And we're going to keep 4096 of HSSG ingots. I need a machine controller. Right there. Invert. Emit when we're below. Okay, we are good now. So this should just start working. Oh wait, this has to be a number 2. We have HSSG, we have helium. What is going on here? It needs RTM alloy coil. I didn't see that. Uh-oh. 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 Guys, we have a huge problem on our hands here. This is like, this is the worst problem that ever problemed. It isn't actually that bad. RTM alloy. So in order to make this, I need EV mixer, which we just set up for the other thing, but we gotta make another one. So when we eventually get this hooked up, this machine will work. Oh, no. All right, another mixer over here. Oh, I didn't label what this one even is. Sign, this is HSSG. HSS-G dust. So I need another one of these. This is going to be for this one. And this one is what? RTM? Read the manual alloy? White concrete. Okay, RTM dust is made with these components. I don't think we have ruthenium. Ruthenium? We don't have that. I don't know how to get that. How does one procure How do we get ruthenium? It's an ore. Osmiridium, laurite, cuprohodorite. I don't even know what. Laurite. We don't have any of this. We don't have any of this. I don't even know where to get this. Venus? Mercury? Advanced Microverse. This is tier 6. Are we even able to do this? Tier 4. Signalum. There's gotta be a way. There has got to be a way. Let me just search. Okay. Let's back the fun bus up a little bit, shall we? Ruthenium is right here. So we need osmiridium. How do I get this? Where does this come from? This only comes from the miner. So that's not the... This is not the way. Do we centrifuge something? Laurite, RTM, Rhodium dust? Electrolyzer. I think we might have to find laurite. I think that feels right. How do we get this? Raw laurite and laurite. Nether? Tier 3? There's Endor in the veins list, maybe in the end. Well, yeah, but there's also Nether on these too. But just because the ore exists doesn't mean that we can just go there. There's gotta be like... It's probably gonna be a secondary process from something. Chemical reactor. Ruthenium, tetroxide, and carbon. It's gonna be some weird thing until we actually get the ore, most likely. How do we obtain this? No. This. Laurite, RTM, chemical reactor. But how do we get that? Inert metal mixture. Right. The platinum thing that I just set up earlier today. Platinum group sludge. Wow. That's actually kind of amazing that I said that I want to set this up. We set this up and now it actually turns out that we need this. It's kind of amazing. Kind of. So inert metal mixture turns into this. Then we get rhodium sulfate. I'm assuming we're probably going to want to keep this. Rhodium dust is used. Hot rhodium ingot. I have no idea what that's even used for. you're new to this one and have a probably stupid question, what is as soon as you get to some sort of centralized storage? Is it only AE2? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what your definition of a centralized storage is. You can set up storage drawers. But if you're talking about some kind of way to access those drawers in a searchable fashion without having to go to the drawers, it is going to be AE2. But you can use the storage drawers to start and then connect AE2 to a storage bus to those drawers and then see all that stuff. But yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. Okay. So the platinum group sludge stuff that we started is actually, interestingly enough, what we need to get ruthenium tetroxide dust. And then we mix that with some carbon dust to get ruthenium dust. And then we take that ruthenium dust, tungsten, and molybdenum, and then we turn that into RTM alloy. RTM does not stand for read the manual. It stands for ruthenium, tungsten, and molybdenum, by the way. I just discovered that. RTM. Okay. So this is our next thing. Inert metal mixture. That's going to make rhodium sulfate and hydrogen gas. This is EV, a chemical reactor. I need to set up a disk for this. And then lag your world's adding more and more drawers to the network. Rhodium sulfate. Do I want to... I don't think I want to overflow this. I think we're going to set up a thing to process that into the rhodium dust when it reaches a certain level, so I'm not going to overflow protect this. Yeah. So we need a chemical reactor that's making this stuff. And I don't know how much to do. This is 22 seconds at EV. Do I set up? I don't know. Do I set up one of these? Guys, we are seriously running out of space here. I don't know what to do. Like, obviously we extend out, but I need to talk to Jessassin before I do that. We also had some passive stuff in here. I guess I could overflow into this room with some passive stuff. But I don't know what the plan is. Oh no, this is the worst. Oh, we also, oh, this is a multi-smelter. Yeah, so when you bookmark something in this pack, like, okay, so this works kind of different. If you look at this gear, for instance, on the extruder, and you want this recipe, if you bookmark this by pressing A, it'll bookmark the gear, but it's got like this little icon in the upper right, the little dot with the thing. That's a bookmark to this recipe. Okay. Now, if you were to bookmark this that has 4 on it, if you hover over it, maybe, maybe it's only on the output. Yeah, it's hard to do that. I think it's only on the output side if you bookmark it. Fluids get bookmarked a little bit differently. If I bookmark helium, it says 100 millibuckets there. I guess items don't necessarily do that. Yeah, there's also the recipe tree thing down here. So if you wanted to make LV circuit, for instance, I guess it's this one. So you bookmark this. And then there's a keybind that we have. What is it? Under EMI config, I think you search for tree. Yeah, view stack tree. So I bound that to my numpad /. So you bookmark the item, you press that button, then it shows you the recipe breakout, and then you can scroll this up. So either if you want to do 32 recipes or if you want to make 32 items, you can scroll this up or down with your mouse wheel. And then you can change these. What is it? There's a way you can change the recipe. I don't remember. There's like some sort of way you click it and then you like set this as your favorite or whatever. And then it chooses that whenever you expand this out. It's been a little bit since I last used this because we haven't really had to do that since we got into applied energistics. I can't remember exactly how this works. But yeah, EMI, that's what you're gonna want. And the bookmark tree thing. HSSG. Hot HSSG ingot. So you only have the tree, but no persistent bookmark of all the quantities? Okay, yeah, let me show you that as well. So we go back to that same thing, LV circuit. Click this. You want to make 32 of these. Then you can click this where it says viewing recipe tree. I believe is how you do that. And then it shows it right here. And this stuff changes color based on if you have the items or not. I can't remember exactly how this works. But then you can always click this button again and it should remember. But yeah, you gotta click this button here and then this will paste it onto your bookmark thing. But yeah, this updates and lets you know like if you have the items or not. But yeah, I agree. The way they did in Horizon or Greg Tech New Horizons was definitely pretty nice. Okay. So where did we leave off here? We needed to do this. I set up the disk for that. Yeah, we need to get this chemical reactor. So this is an EV chemical reactor. I was saying, do we do like the big one or the small one? I guess we can put a big one over here. We're just kind of like mixing and matching at this point. Not my favorite thing, but we're out of room. Oh. Copy. Paste. Okay, so we need a maintenance hatch. I foresee in the future that I'm going to have to like redo these, and we're going to have a room specifically for these machines and a room specifically for all of these. Like, I feel like this stuff is all going to get moved, and I'm not super thrilled about that, but it's better than having like them kind of random as they are right now. So I don't need the quadruple input. Let's change this to an LV input hatch. I do need an item input. And then we need a output hatch, output bus, and then the quad hatch. You can only have one active recipe showing that kind of bookmark. That's okay though, better than nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it is better than nothing. I concur. Okay, so we're gonna need a regulator, a robot arm, filters, interface, and level emitter. Okay, start the fluid first. So to do this, I need 1.5 sulfuric acid. And then interface. I'm going to turn work in disabled. Whoops. That goes there. Okay, so that one's done. And then this one, we are going to put a robot arm. Import, keep exact, filter. And then we need 6 inert metal. Oh wait, I still need that on the bookmark, don't I? Keep exact. Yep. And then interface here with 6 of these. Okay. Then output. This guy here. Machine controller. And this guy is gonna be turning off when we get, I don't know how much of this ruthenium trioxide dust. How about 4,096? That seems like a reasonable amount. Did this need a specific number? Nope. So this should be working. As soon as we get all the stuff in here. It is not working. Why not? EV. Chemical reactor. 1.5 buckets, 6. We have outputs. Output bus. EV. Oh, I don't have the power hooked up. Everything but the power is ready to go. Right. I hate it when I forget the power. I think we're just gonna... I'm gonna change this, I think. Do I change this? Man, I'm just looking down this line. I just see lines of power cable after power cable after power cable. And it feels like there's so much wasted power cable here, but I don't know. Maybe I just pull off this one. Okay, now we're working. This is slow. I want to bring this up to IV. It seems to help if you plug it in. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I definitely keep forgetting that. How are we doing on power? Let's find out. I might upgrade this to IV. Like, how are these doing over here? So we have like 4 that 5. Like 6 that are full. I think we could upgrade that to IV. I think we'd be fine. This might take a minute though, because the MPIC chip, that seemed to take a while the last time we had to wait on that. Okay, so the ruthenium tetroxide dust, what do we do with this? This goes into another large chemical reactor, which is a more reasonable 5 seconds per craft, with some carbon dust to make the ruthenium dust. All right, let's get this actually labeled before I forget. White concrete. This is not this is not how you spell it. Ruthenium tetroxide. Dust. Did I spell that right? Ruthenium? Ruthenium. Looks like. Okay. Did these get made yet? No. Make. Must make faster. There we go. and steel power. Boop, boop. This guy. Boop. This guy. Boop. This guy. Boop. Oh, these have to be pointed down, right? Hello? These don't have power. Why not? This has power? Oh, apparently those aren't connected to this because I slapped them up against the thing when the connections weren't turned. $5.6 seconds. That seems more reasonable. Okay, now with it going at this speed, I want to go check our power just to double check. Oh, this isn't looking good. We are about at our limit. I might actually need to add some more power gen down here. Okay. All right. Like, we still have some in some of these generators, but it's like wiggling. And if more than another couple machines turn on, we're going to be done. Oh, 3 more? That should be enough, yeah? That should be enough. That'll definitely be enough. These are upgraded. These are not upgraded. Oops. Okay, so these show like no power in them, but I'm sure another one of these down the line probably is full. Okay, we got like 2 that are full, which is fine. Like 3 and change. Okay, yeah, we're good now. That's a lot of power generators, but like we are constantly upgrading these machines to Ivy, which is just chomping through that power. Like, if all of these machines turned on, we definitely would not have enough power. What is this machine that isn't labeled here? What is this one supposed to be doing? Manganese phosphide. I don't know how to spell that. Phide. Is it making a hot ingot or is it just making an ingot? Just an ingot. And then I'm going to need some facades. I have to make more facades soon. Okay. So now that we have that done, yeah, so we are making the ruthenium tetroxide. That can go away. This stuff needs to go into a chemical reactor with some carbon dust in order to make ruthenium dust. Okay, I guess we gotta do stainless steel rods. I'm surprised y'all haven't done better power gen and storage yet. There's nothing better at this point. There's like no good power storage until we can get to the GregTech multi-block, which I think is a power level or two higher than where we currently are right now. The next power gen is when we can get to Signalum. It's gonna be the same generators, but a higher tier integral component. What's the liquid output on the recipe? Whoops. Rhodium sulfate, which I already did disc for, and then hydrogen. I didn't mean to actually do that. What was I gonna make? Platinum. No, stainless steel rod. I don't know how we are out of these because I think this was supposed to be on a passive craft. This might be something that Jassassin disconnected and was in the process of hooking up and just never did, which is fine. We can do it here. So I was going to make an auto maintenance hatch. Like we can lathe those so fast, it doesn't even matter. Like, we definitely don't need this passive crafted anymore. No, I moved the one that we placed here to place this guy. But yeah, this is basically the last spot in this room for these multi-blocks. Unless I combine some of these guys, which I might end up doing. We could put some more in the corners. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Unless we move like this stuff, which I don't really want to move. Maybe those should have gone in the corners. So copy paste gadget. It's already got a thing here. I'm just gonna paste and hopefully most of it shows up. What are we missing? HV energy. Am I going to want to upgrade this one to EV as well? Quite possibly. I don't know for sure, though. What does this take? So it's just 2 item input. So we don't need a quadruple input hatch. Input bus. LV input bus works fine. And the output is a fluid and an item. So I need output bus and hatch. When Jassassin comes, it'll be amazed. He'll probably be like, I don't even know what this is anymore. There's so much stuff. I'm so lost. Which, you know, honestly, I won't blame him. Because I would be the same way if I came back when the base looked the way it did when he left. And I was trying to figure things out. Wait. What do we put? Are we putting a fluid in? No, just 2 items. Okay, so I need robot arm, filter, level emitter. What else do I need? Interface times 2. No, times 3. So these are the output. This is input. We need robot arm. And that's all right. Chat will be able to like help him out. He's going to be like, where's the stuff that Hypno did? And you guys be like, oh, he put it over there. And you'll be like, oh, okay. That's how that's going to work. This guy. This. Working disabled. Machine controller. We need to have this set to invert. This guy is going to be set to... I honestly don't know how much of this stuff we should keep on hand. 512? 128? Let's start at 128 and see where we go from there. 128. 128. Did this need a specific number? No number. Is this just working? Wait, we have the tetroxide, the carbon dust. Output bus, output hatch. Why is this not working? Power! Guys, did you know that machines only work that require power if you give them power? I bet you didn't know that. I keep making that silly mistake, like over and over again. It's annoying. It's annoying to me. What part of this is slowing down? Is it just not keeping the items in there? Maybe we need a faster robot arm. Filter out, robot arm out. New robot arm in. Keep exact this. And that and this. That looks better. And that's a fast recipe too. So we definitely don't need to upgrade this past EV. How much did I say? 128? 128. So we're done. This is going to turn off here in just like 3 seconds. Perfect. Although maybe this actually should be a level range, like 128 to 160 to 64. So it's not like on, off, on, off, on, off. Let's change that to one of these. Nope. Working disabled. How do I stop this so it just doesn't work anymore? I guess it won't work anymore because there's no redstone signal. Whoop, that's not what I want. 128.64. This one. Okay. So now it won't turn back on until we get down to 64, and then I'll craft a stack and then turn off again. I think that is much better for this particular setup. And then we need a sign. White concrete. Ruthenium dust. Okay. So now that we have that done, boop, 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 we can make RTM alloy. All of this allows us to do this part of it. So this is an EV mixer. I don't remember how far I got on this. Did I even do anything? RTM alloy. I labeled it. Is that all I did? I think that's all I did. So this is going to be an interface on top. Full block interface, since I don't have access to the bottom of this machine, I don't think. We could actually put a level emitter there. We'll do this one. We'll keep a range 128 to 64 again. $128.64. Admit when we're below level, this is for RTM alloy. So I need machine controller for the bottom of this block. Convert. We need robot arm. Interface. No, not interface. Filter. And is that it? That might be it. This needs to be on number 1 circuit. Okay, robot arm on top. Don't need that. This. Import, keep exact, item filter. We want ruthenium, tungsten, and molybdenum. Molybdenum. This guy. This one. This one. This one. Emi glass cable. Before I attach, we want this thing to auto eject to the top and allow items from output side. Now we're good. We should always keep 64, between 64 and 128 in the system of RTM alloy. Read the manual. We don't have any tungsten dust. We don't have any tungsten dust. Boy, does Greg Tech seem impossible at later stages? Well, I don't know if I would say it's impossible. Greg Tech is all about setting up machines, and like once you set them up, they just produce. All you gotta do is get the resource, right? So there is a lot of setup, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. I actually am enjoying this. It's definitely not for the faint of heart, and if you are not somebody who enjoys like expert style mod packs, you won't enjoy this. But just the fact that we have so many machines doing their own separate things that turn on and off automatically as we need resources, to me, this is super cool. I really like this. Are we keeping up on hydrogen and oxygen? Oh my. We are not keeping up on hydrogen, ladies and gentlemen. For that, I just watch you because that is not for me. Like your Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode series inspired you to do your own run and you enjoyed that. Same with Igmatica 2 Expert. But this is just, you don't even want to attempt this. This is fine. Look, if you're coming in right now and seeing all this stuff, yes, it is complicated and over the top, but it doesn't start that way. Like it starts just like Project Ozone 2 Kappa or Igmatica 2 Expert, where like you're doing the basic stuff and then you progress and go up in tiers and whatever, and you build on different things. This is more extensive, I will agree. I'm not going to claim that it's easier or not as hard or whatever, but yeah, there is more to it, but it is the same kind of thing. I don't even know how I did this. Okay. This is kind of an issue right now. I don't know what we are using that's like, I don't know what is using all of this hydrogen, but we definitely need to rectify this situation. Do I just double this again? Do I add in 8 or 16 more electrolyzers? And I feel like if I do that, then I'm going to want to put the fluid inputs on the bottom and the outputs on top. That way I can sandwich the top and the bottom set of these electrolyzers into the same output pipe. Yo, this thing is almost using 16 amps. That's crazy. How can it be faster? We're going to parallelize it even more. Instead of having 16 all making hydrogen, we'd have 32. That's how I would fix it. I don't know if there's actually a better way. Like a free way. We're taking water, we're electrolyzing that into oxygen and hydrogen right now. I don't know if there's like some other way that we can do this easier. Water plus methane equals 8 in a chemical reactor. Ooh. I know we got methane. I don't know if we have enough methane where that makes sense to do it in that particular way. If we do hydrogen through the electrolyzer, let me find the water. Water. Where's the water? Water. So this is taking 18.75 seconds at HV. So essentially every 18.75 seconds, we are getting 32 buckets of hydrogen. Since we have 16 of these machines and they're all producing 2 buckets each. I don't know, like, what was the other one? Chemical reactor with methane. So at HV, that's 7.5 seconds for 8 buckets. But I don't remember like how fast we're getting methane gas. I know we get it from over here, but I don't know how fast this is. Let's find out. Methane gas, 600 every... Is that 600 buckets? I don't even... What is this thing even doing? Fermented biomass. Maybe this is the way to make hydrogen. I don't know. Let's take a look here. 600 millibuckets. That's not enough. So we get 600 millibuckets every how often? 324 seconds? No, that can't be right. First of all, this is EV. Let me go back into this. EV. So every 1.85 seconds, we're getting 600 millibuckets. Maybe that is the way to make extra hydrogen. I'm willing to set up like 8 machines to try it. Let's try this. Hydrogen. Let's bookmark the distillery. Was it distillery? No, chemical reactor. This recipe. Oh, we could do large chemical reactor if we had the space for it. And then we could actually speed this up more if we need to, or if we want to. Fewer machines. Let's see here. Hydrochloric acid, water, and methane on number 1 does this. At EV, we'd have 8 buckets every 3.75 seconds. I think we're going to do this. And I'm going to set this up in the other room. Since we literally don't have the space for it here, we have one more spot right here, but I'm kind of reserving that for another distillation tower. Let's see about putting this... No, not in here. Where was it? This room? Orange? Orange. Let's see about putting this right here. Oh, I gotta undo. Undo. I have to rotate this. Or like that. H. So I need chemical reactor. I need maintenance hatch. I need HV. Energy hatch. Make it faster. Make it faster. Go. This must be made in like a numbered recipe thing that we don't have parallelized. Parallelized. So I'm also going to need an HV energy converter. Because I think we used them all. I'm going to craft up 10 of these. Actually, if I just put this all in here and I right click again, it should place them in their spot. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I need PTFE? HV energy. This one. All right, so if we're gonna make hydrogen this way, it is fluid in, fluid out. So I need quadruple output hatch. And then we should be good. Let's point these down while we are waiting for that to craft. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we need vibrant. Bum, bum. This guy. This guy. Regulator. How much do we need? Okay, so we don't need like a crazy one, but I am going to go ahead and just make the HV one. I want to make sure we have plenty. And then filter, fluid filter. Whoops, somebody did a thing.
Shagath Gaming raided my stream with 5 viewers.
Shagath Gaming, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are deep in the Greg Techery in this mod pack. I hope you guys are ready, because this is nothing but setting up machine after machine grinding that we do here. This needs to be on number 1 as well. So, wait, no. Wait, was that right? Yeah, 2 water and a methane. 2 water, 1 methane. This needs to be set to number 1. Yeah, what were you up to today, Shagath? What were you doing? Little Minecraft? Interface in your face. This one, and then glass key bowl, boop. And this is a little, I think if I move, I don't know why this is set up in such a way. I think I'm going to adjust this like a show. Where'd that go? This must have been like one of the first machines I set up before we started doing these like regularly, and I just don't know how I was doing it. But yeah, if we move the power to this side, then we don't have to cross the AE stream here. I think it'll just be better overall for everybody. Not gonna forget to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay, so we got power here, we got power here, everybody's happy. Now we need a little bit of AE action. Boop, 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 boop. And then hopefully this just works. Hydrogen gas from methane. White concrete. So every 2 seconds, we are producing 8 buckets of hydrogen. Look at that. That's all we needed. We're gaining. We do have wireless power in this mod pack. So let's take a look. We have, what is it called? What's the name of it? What's the name of the mod? The points. The RF points, whatever those are called. Flux points from Flux Networks. We have Flux Networks in here. Sorry, we haven't used this mod yet because I'm going to show you. So yes, we have the ability to do wireless RF, but the flux cores that are used to make like basically everything, right? These flux cores. These require LUV power, which is like 3 power levels above where we are currently. So we can't quite make this yet. But when we can, it will be glorious and we'll be using the crap out of it. But yeah, we cannot do that at this exact moment in time. Now, the only thing is, like, are we going to be using too much methane? I don't know. I assume the methane kicks on when we get down to 7,000. So we won't know until we get down to 7,000. Yeah, Flux Networks is an optional mod. If you go to the GitHub page for this mod pack, there's like 5 or 6 additional mods that you can add that they have Greg Techified configs for, but they don't include with the pack by default. Like, they thought about it and they're okay with you adding those if you want, but they're not included with the pack. You can make a poor man's wireless ender chest and diamonds at a generator each location. Sounds a bit harder than Flux. Yeah, that's what we did earlier on before we had Applied Energistics up and running. We had ender chests with diamonds. And then you just extract using like the Ender IO cables into your generators. Yeah, we were doing that a lot, but now that we have AE, the way we're doing it is we kind of just have our generators for each room in a location, and then we'll just pipe the RF around with these cables until everything is satisfied. So yeah, these are our generators right here, and we're just providing diamonds through Applied Energistics. But this whole setup would work the same if this was a ender chest that was providing diamonds, right? And that's what we did originally. But now we're just pulling them through the AE system. I think we're good. I think we're good here. Our hydrogen is now satisfied. We are not losing hydrogen. Oh, I do need to like turn this off. Level emitter. We need this guy, the threshold. I need a machine controller. I mean, machine C-Con. That's pretty close to machine controller. Let's go with that. So this is only going to run with a redstone signal, so it's going to be off for the moment. And then we'll apply a redstone signal here because we're going to say run when we are below 7,000 up until we go to 8,000 hydrogen. Emit when we're below 7,000. And now we work. Okay. All right. That works for me. You like how they made the LUV power level pink? Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce that as love or... I think that's ludicrous voltage is what LUV stands for. Man, we're out of oxygen as well. This thing's struggling. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta do the same thing for oxygen. Is there a better way for us to make oxygen at this point in time? Maybe another chemical reactor. Carbon dioxide and water makes oxygen and formic acid. Electrolyzer. Oh, I'm not going to go through 113 recipes. That's just dumb. Liquid air turns into 11 buckets of oxygen and we get crushed ice. Helium, argon. I feel like we actually should be doing this anyway. This is only 11 buckets every 50 seconds, which is not great. But I feel like we should be doing this. We're not going to do that right now. Is there no good way to make oxygen gas in this? There's got to be one, right? What am I missing here? Centrifuge. Centrifuge air makes nitrogen and oxygen. At HV, that's 20 seconds per bucket. Chemical reactor. Carbon dioxide and water. We've looked at these recipes. Electrolyzer. Maybe I do need to go through the electrolyzer recipe, all 113 pages of it. Granite. Don't take this for granite. Horror, horror, horror. Silicon dioxide. I mean, that would infer that we actually have silicon dioxide that we can just throw at this. 3 per 2 buckets. This is on page 14. We have some, but we don't have like enough to sustain us forever. Silicon dioxide, isn't this made from glass? Weren't we doing this before? From sand. 6.25 seconds. Glass dust. 0.35 seconds. I don't wanna. Chat, I just don't wanna, okay? Can I be lazy and just not wanna? Because I don't wanna. So we are already making glass. This is already set up as an auto thing. We're already making sand. We're making glass. So we need to macerate that glass into dust. And then we need to turn that into... Was it an electrolyte? It was on page 14, right? We centrifuge glass dust, and that turns it into silicon dioxide. So we need a way to produce this amount. Glass dust. Macerating glass. 0.25 seconds. We could do this, but I feel like we're gonna run out very quickly. We do 3 EV macerators doing glass to dust, and then we do 1 centrifuge. Turning glass to silicon dioxide. I could do these HV. It's 1/4 second, and then this takes about 1/3 second. So we would overflow with 3 machines turning into 1 of these, which is fine. We could do that. And then, so we're going to be making 3 per second and then turning this into oxygen. Takes 3/4 second. Yeah, we could do this. I think we do this. Can you make an isolated system where you produce the sand, glass, and then oxygen? Well, see, the thing is, we're already producing sand. Well, okay, let me back up. We already have 2.3 million sand. But we already have a system upstairs, or is it in this orange room? It's in this orange room. I set this up already where we're taking cobblestone, turning it into gravel. Then we have another one where we're taking cobble, turning it into gravel, and then turning that gravel into sand. And then we have a multi-smelter over here that already kicks on when we need more sand. Or, I'm sorry, when we need more glass. It takes the sand that we have, smelts that into glass. So we already have standalone systems to provide those items. So the only thing we need to do is just start macerating that glass into glass dust and then providing that to some machines here, which we will probably do over here. We have no room. We can go up a level. We'll go up a level. All right, so what do we need? I'm going to want 3 macerators, 1 centrifuge. Yeah, 3 macerators, 1 centrifuge. I'm probably going to want 2 centrifuges. 3 macerators, 2 centrifuges, and then an electrolyzer. I think this is what we want here. Oops, I fall. And then the electrolyzer is doing what? It is taking an item and it's outputting this. Yep, so 1 more robot arm. Okay, so we want this. This guy's going to take in silicon dioxide dust, so I need a filter. I'm going to need a bunch of filters here. This, keep exact. This. Silicon dioxide dust. Okay, this machine is going to push to the top, and we need to allow item input from that side. This machine is going to be taking in glass dust. Same with this one. I don't think there's any fluid, but set them both to the top. That's fine. And then this one is going to be taking in glass and just making glass dust. Glass. Glass. Okay. Interface. Oh, I need to set the outputs on these, don't I? So this is going to be glass. Glass and glass. This is going to be glass dust. glass dust. And this one is going to be silicon dioxide dust. This needs to obtain, I believe it is 3, not 1. 3 silicon dioxide. Okay, I think these machines are set up. I don't have a way in there, so we make a way in there. Did I make it happen? Is it working? I'm probably gonna have to adjust like the robot arms on some of these and give them a faster one, or maybe the amount of items. What's going on here? We have glass, no power. Oh, I didn't hook up the power. Guys, did you know that machines are required? Okay, I'm gonna not say that again. I forgot that was a brand new power thing I added here. Now we're cooking. These are just working. Look how fast that's going. That's crazy. Woo, we're getting oxygen, boys. Oxygen, hydrogen. Okay, so next step, we have to put level emitters on here. I hope this will take care of the oxygen needs for a while. I hope all the other stuff that we have is just going to keep up with this. All right, so this is going to be inverted. Then I'll actually set these up here in a minute. Okay. So this one is going to be when oxygen is below 7,000. This one, silicon dioxide. Let's say when silicon dioxide is below 4,096. Sure. Silicon dioxide. 4,096 to 648. Boop. Boop. So we have a lot of silicon dioxide dust in the system. So this is producing glass dust. And we'll do this if we are, same thing, 4,096. Whoop. 4,069. Nice. 96, 2048, Bert. '96, invert. 4,096, 2048. Okay. So when we fill up on oxygen, it'll stop using that stuff. Then we'll fill up on glass dust. It'll stop producing that stuff. Or it'll fill up on silicon dioxide, which will stop processing glass dust. And then when we fill up on glass dust, it'll stop turning glass. How are we doing on glass? Yo, we have so much glass dust. Look how fast we're making that. Yo, that's fast. I was almost thinking that we weren't going to have enough glass being produced, but I think we're going to be okay. Quite possibly. I didn't realize we were making it this fast, so maybe I didn't need this many macerators. Then again, these aren't running, so maybe, I don't know. This will stop at 2048. Okay, let's take a look at oxygen. Are we gaining? It seems like it might be going down or holding steady. Oh, it's going up a little bit. Okay, we're slowly gaining, so I guess that's good. Silicon dioxide is going down. Okay, let's adjust this thing since we're now 2 layers. Framed, whatever the heck these things are called. Framed panels? Oop. Gray concrete. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And a boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then I need the framed slope edge. I only need 2 of those. How did I get red concrete in my inventory? Oh, from the wall, right. Okay, so signs. We need to know what these are doing. Oxygen from silicon dioxide. Dioxy. This is... What is this making? This is making silicon dioxide. Silicon dioxide, glass dust, glass dust, glass dust. Okay. Oxygen, hydrogen. Hydrogen's doing real well. Our oxygen, on the other hand, it's going up, but not like real fast. Methane. I mean, I think we're fine. This thing hasn't had to turn back on yet. I don't know how it's going to work when this thing does turn on, if we're going to be keeping up or not. I don't know. Did the system get full of silicone dust? It already has a bunch in here. We're not voiding it. We could... And maybe we should? But we would need millions and millions and millions before that would be an issue. So for instance, sand, we have 2.3 million in the system right now. And that is literally all on these disks here, right? Our sand is on here. We're only using these 4 drives, even with like the 2 million sand and the 2 million gravel. Those are on our disks here. We're only using these 4, and we got this entire row, 4 more down here, 3 more here. I could finish these up, but like we got a lot of storage space before that would even become an issue. And if it does become an issue, like we can fix it. Like it's not a huge deal. But like we don't have to worry about it right now. Wrong room. That methane's just about to kick on. I'm kind of interested to see. I mean, we gotta wait for this to get down below 7,000. I'm kind of interested to see like how fast this refills, or if it can keep up with the current demand. That's the one thing that I want to know. And once I know that, then I'll be satisfied enough that I feel like I could log out for the night. If we are not keeping up on the methane, then that's going to pose a serious problem. And then we're going to have to figure this out. Yeah, this is definitely something that we need to know. Using super chests for those kinds of items, sand, gravel, etc. But it seems like you have enough space in those drives for it. Yeah, for right now we do. And we're only using the 64K. There are like 256K that we will be able to upgrade to. So our storage will become even denser. And then we can upgrade those even further to like 1M mega storage later on. This is using IV circuits though, which we can make, but we haven't really started mass producing. Or actually, no, we can't make these yet. We've been making the EV circuits, my mistake. Yeah, so I want to see this methane when this turns on. If we are actually keeping up with this or not. That's like the most important thing to me right now, because if we're not keeping up, if it's a slow trickle, we might be fine, like a slow trickle down, because eventually we'll fill up on oxygen and then this will refill. But like if it's a pretty quick, if it's not filling up at all, then we're gonna have a problem. The smaller multi-block that was struggling for oxygen, is it good now? It should be, since we are gaining oxygen. That would be this one right here. Yeah, it's just refilling instantly. Yeah, we have a surplus of oxygen, but not a large surplus, but we are gaining. This is almost ready. And... okay, so this thing is kicked on. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. This is making our hydrogen, which the hydrogen... it is climbing pretty quickly. And once that reaches 8,000, then we'll no longer be making the methane. Maybe we're going to be fine. Yeah, number go down, which makes me sad. Number go down is sad. Number go up is happy. But it's not going down really fast, and that's the important thing. Where are we making... Was that upstairs? No, it was downstairs. Hydrogen from methane. Oh, this is a problem. Forgot to turn that off. So now number go up. For now. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Like, with how fast we're gaining hydrogen and how slow that methane is trickling down, I think we will be able to catch up by the time hydrogen fluctuates enough where it's a problem. I think we're going to be fine. And then, you know, if we're not fine, then we'll deal with it later, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I was mildly concerned, but I don't think I'm concerned anymore. And then oxygen. We're still gaining. Glass. I don't... Like, how much glass is that set to? Let's find out. I know this is going to auto-smelt, but I don't know, like, what the number is. $30,000 to $15,000. So, like, this isn't even going to do anything for another 3,000 glass worth. But it seems like the glass has stopped because we're at 4,096. Silicon dioxide. Looks like we're gaining a little bit from somewhere else. I don't even know where, but... I guess it's not a big deal. Anything else we need to look at? HSSG? HSSG? So we have a little bit of this. What was the other stuff? RTM? We don't have any RTM, but we do have HSSG. It's going down so slowly it should last on next stream. I think so. I think so. I'm not like super concerned about that. So HSSG, I thought helium and this. So why is this not running? Did this need a number? It's got a number. I needed a number 2, HSSG. Oh, I needed the RTM alloy coils, right? Right. So are we not making RTM? What's going on here? Tungsten. Right. I kind of went off track here. We need more tungstate dust. Maybe that's something we should do. I don't really want to, but we need it. I think I'm gonna turn this off, actually. Something like that. Well, I'll mark this thing up and I'll be like, what did I do this? And then I'll be like, all right, because I wanted to look at that thing. We'll do that so I remember it later. I guess I could also just write in the book and not be obnoxious with torches about this. Check tungsten ingot level emitter. Okay, so we need tungstate dust so we can make tungsten so we can make RTM alloy. That's our current thing that we need to do. Which means we gotta go mining! Yay, mining for tungsten! Woo, yay! Or, wasn't there also this thing? So if we do the tier 2 miner, we can get tungstate, or this is like where we started today. Was trying to make this, but then we needed HSSG. So maybe we can't do that. We need HSSG plate in order to make these crystalline components. I don't even know what goes in this ingot. We need this one, which is nether stars and stuff. Which I think we can auto craft, actually. All right, we gotta go. We have to manually mine. We have to go mining by hand like we're cavemen, is how this is gonna work. I've been meaning to repair this pickaxe. Let's do it now before I forget. And I'll just repair these tools while I'm here. Oh yeah.
Supplica just resubscribed for 33 months. Hype heart hype comfy.
Supplica, thank you so much for the 33-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you for your support. I did talk about a 7x7 drill, but that's going to take work, and I feel like we are closing in towards the end of the stream where if I do that, we won't be able to mine, so I can put it on the book of things to remember to do. Make next tier drill. We'll do that on the next stream. Oh, before I go anywhere, make sure that we can fly. Okay. That would be very bad if we're flying over the void and then all of a sudden we fall into the void because we're out of jetpack. Yeah, once we can make the tier 2 miner, we'll never have to come to the end for tungstate again, and it'll be glorious. Hey, look at this hole. Amazing. What is this? Oh, no, this isn't what we're looking for. Is this what we're looking for? No. Let me grab this guy. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Tungstate is what we're looking for. There's some right here. This way. Nice backpack, bruh. Yoink. 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 Yoink it. What you got in your bag? XP boost sword, gold ingots, and iron leggings? That's all you had? I don't even want your backpack nor your pearls. The heck? Is this where we're at? Tungstate. This is it. Oh, let's put this up. Stop the spawns. Ooh. 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 Wee, all the stuff. Okay, let me get my mining backpack out. And then we put the stuff in here. Going down. Wow, who did those big holes in the end? I don't know. Probably somebody looking for resources if I had to guess. And down another layer we go. And the next layer. This might be the last layer, maybe not. Nope, we go down one more. Well, there's still another layer after, actually. This is the final one? I don't know. I saw an ore at the very bottom layer. It might still go down one more. Oh no, I messed up my thing. Rip, can't fix it. No, that was the last layer. Sweet. One mess up. Okay. So back to this guy. Where? There's no more in my visuals. I think we go this way. Gimme. Nothing? You keep going? Nothing. We keep going? What is this? Oh. That looked weird from a distance. Tungstate! We got... Oh, that's a weird vein. That's weird. Right here? Oh, I got Enderman in my mining hole. Gross. I didn't say it could be in my mining pit. Who do you think you are, buddy? I'm just gonna look at you forever. This is your life. You both are just gonna stay there right now. Alright guys, I'll be back. AFK. Just kidding, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you! You can't do that, I'm looking at you! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Get out of my quarry hole! He just teleported on me, that's cheating! Stop. Go, stop. And he's gone. I'm trying to look you in the eyes and you won't let me. Okay. We good now? I think I got that out of my system. Okay, so we need to go this way a little bit. This is a really weird ore layout, it seems like. Bum, 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 bum. Down we go. Time for you to go. Have a nice stream, everyone. Bye-bye. All right, we'll catch you later. Have a great rest of your day. See you on the next one. Okay. How do we do? Scheelite, tungstate. I don't know if that's enough. I want it to be enough, but I'm not sure that is. Where's all my tungstate at? All right, this is going to be our last ore vein that we're going to do because I don't want to do any more. Like, we need this mined, but this is just like, this is now like the third time we've done this. At least I've done this the last 2 live streams, but we need the ore. We will be able to have the micro miners get this for us in the future, which will make this nicer. But until it happens, mining, mining, mining. Oops, still at least 1 more layer. By layer, I of course mean 5 layers. Oh boy, now we gotta do this out in the void, yay! Enderman, did you think I was gonna let you live? Sorry, that's not how this works. Take care, dude. Alright. Was that mean? That might have been a little mean, but you know, actually I need to go back. I don't need to go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna grab my my torch. Ain't gonna do nobody no good over there. Alright, let's put these back in here to get recharged. And backpack time. Tungstate. Why are these mass rays not all turning on? What's going on here? Oh. That's a problem that I didn't even consider. So this doesn't go in there. I'll have to figure out what we do with these ores. Okay, what do we do with these ores? We put them with nitric acid in a chemical reactor? Or we just leave them in EE and just forget they ever existed. We do that too. Okay, so we want this stuff in AE. All right, very good. So we got tungstate being processed, tungstic acid, tungsten dust. So that should be going into the RTM alloy. We're making RTM. We have RTM alloy dust. Do you have an RTM alloy blast furnace? Uh-oh. Did I not set that up? RTM. I don't think we set this up. This needs nichrome and it needs EV and it takes 70 seconds. That is so long. This needs to be set up. Right? Hot SSG. Yeah. So what I'm going to do... We're going to set this up in that other room. I'm going to set it here, but this is like going to be temporary. Is that the way this faces? I think it goes this way. I think it goes this way. Okay, so we want this to go up one Y level, and then I need to get rid of these torches. Right there. Yo, there's no way this is facing the right way. I feel like this is the back. I think that's the correct orientation. What is this thing called? It is called a electric blast furnace. Looks like we got stuff. That is the correct orientation. Good. So this is now making glass. And we're making it faster than we're using, it looks like. Barely, but we are making it faster than what we're using it. Okay. Anyway, so we want to make RTM alloy. Hot RTM alloy. This one. So this needs a number 1. No, a number 2 with helium. So we have an input hatch. I need input bus. ULV would work. I'm just going to make LV though. HV. No, this needed to be, was it EV? I can't remember. It has to be EV power level. So yeah, we can do HV. And since this is just gonna happen overnight, I'm not gonna worry about trying to make this faster. HV energy hatch. 2 of those. Helium, and then we're just outputting 1 item. So I just need a output bus LV. This guy, doot. Doot. HV energy hatch. Oops. Where's the other one? Make it. Make it.
Dex_killer just subscribed.
Dex. Thanks for the sub. Welcome, dude. Glad to have you. All right, so we need vibrant. How many of these have I set up in like the last week? Oh my goodness, it feels like about the 100 millionth one. It's not quite that many, but it feels like it. Maybe 10 millionth one. So we need interface, 3 interfaces, a regulator, robot arm, filters, filter. Found it. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more filters. Let's make more. Yay, more filters. Doop. All right, regulators. Maudo. So we want to make this, that. So we want this, import, sub, keep exact, filter, helium, 100 milli buckets. I think that's good. Turn this off, working disabled. This guy, that guy, robot arm. Keep exact, item filter, and RTM alloy dust, just one. I think I had it right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this should be set up, and then we need the output. Well, we need to supply the input, and then we need the output. And then level emitter. This, I'm just gonna tell it to keep 4,096. That might be too many. I'm gonna keep 4,096 though. Machine controller. Nope. Machine controller. Yeah, let me up. Let me up. Why? Oh, we don't have the maintenance. I think I also had to put the other HV energy thing. Or did I already put that in there? I already put that in there. We need the maintenance hatch. Whoop, I fall. Maintenance hatch and a muffler. Muffler. Point down. Maintenance. There we go. Now it looks happy. It was all sad before. Now it's happy. I'm gonna adjust this power. Bum. This guy. Okay. I guess I could have just... No. I did that exactly as I wanted to. Okay, so we have power to this thing. We have power to this thing. These have power. We need AE all up in here. And there we go. This needed to be on number 2, which I don't think we set. And working disabled, working disabled. RTM alloy, we're going. It's happening. You know, didn't it say it was going to take 70 seconds? This is only taking 46 seconds. Or was it that amount of time without the helium? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, with the helium, 46.9. 23 seconds. We bump it up even further, but I think this is going to be just fine. So we let this go. How much RTM alloy do we want? I already set that, didn't I? To like 4,096. Oh, I didn't set what this is actually. That, this. Did this thing stop? Why did this stop? Why working disabled? I'm confused. Oh, I didn't have this on inverted. I thought it wasn't on inverted. Okay, so I need to put a sign. Sorry, there's like so many things I gotta remember to do. It's just like I'm gonna miss something. RTM alloy. Ingot. Hot. White concrete. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, so we're making the hot RTM alloy. We needed that in order to make the RTM coils. And we need the RTM coils in order to make the HSSG ingot, which we need in order to make the micro miner tier 2. Oh, there's like so many things that we got to do. Oh, I left an opening. Let's fix. We can't have weird openings on the walls like this. Yeah, so this one is never going to work because this needs RTM alloy coils. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these coils. Because these aren't the ones that go with this. No, so the way this works is we produce hot ingots in a lot of these machines. And the hot ingots all just go into the system, right? And then we have over here a vacuum freezer. And this vacuum freezer has an ME tag export bus. So whenever we get items in the system that have the forge : hot _ ingots tag, it gets exported into here. And if you press control, like on this one, for instance, you can see under item tags, forge : hot _ ingots. So whenever any of those items go into the system, it gets put into this guy, this vacuum freezer. And this turns it into the normal ingots for us. Yep, that's how that works. So we never have to worry about that. It just automatically takes care of itself. How are we doing on tungsten? Yeah, I think I want to let the RTM alloy go before I turn on the tungsten ingots again. Actually, no, I can turn that back on because I set it down to 256, I think, right? Let me double check this. 128? What is that, 256? It's almost at 256 anyway. I don't know how much hot tungsten ingots we need. I can't imagine a crazy amount. But since we're like 250, let's just make 6 more and just make 256. And then I'll look like I did that on purpose. Then I guess I can get rid of this torches. I also have that on my notepad to remind me to double check that. Our ores are processing, so we're doing the tungstate over here. We're making the tungsten. This is doing its thing. We're making tungsten here. That's doing its thing. Tungsten steel, I think we're done. I don't know how much this was supposed to be producing, but it's stopped. $256. Okay, so we went up to 256 and it's slowly going down to 128 and then I'll turn back on. Okay, we're good. All right, guys, I think we are going to call it here for the day. We got a lot of stuff done, a lot of grindy stuff. We're going to be able to make the next tier coils on the next live stream, which is great. But yeah, it's about 4 hours of live stream here. It's 7 p.m. I need to get some food, so that's it. We're done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to end it here. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. I think it's going to be satisfactory tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing this tomorrow. But anyway, we might. But anyway, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, everyone.